Hey everybody, and welcome to this Shockrudin's tutorial for modding in Minecraft 1.6.x, whatever, 1.6. So today, as you see in the title above, we're going to be looking at armor. Now, we're going to start by preparing textures, just to keep stuff straight. So basically, I took the diamond textures and modified them. So under items here, I got redstone boots, redstone chestplate, redstone helmet, and redstone leggings. There you go. And then we also have these armor textures for when it's actually on your body. Let's open those up. Maybe we can see them bigger. Can zoom in. Yeah, there you go. So those are the armor textures. Now, for those, so you guys can do those before you even start in this video and have them all ready. I'll tell you where to put them in just a second. But, okay, so the armor texture stuff was kind of bugging me, or not bugging me. It was a little bit hard to find out where exactly I had to put, or where I exactly had to color. So I got these two texture files here, template files. I'll have a a link in the description to a zip file with both of these in it. The armor template 1 and armor template 2. I got them opened up in Photoshop here. So basically, this is armor template 2. So basically, it allows you to easily see where the borders are for each item. So I'll quickly go over these. So this one right here, I will do a selection somehow. This one right here, I'm not sure how well you guys can see that, but this one right here, this is the top of your helmet right here. This one over here up to there. This is the left side of your helmet. This one right here in the middle. This is the top of your helmet, or like the front of your helmet. This is the right side of your helmet, and this is the back of your helmet. So you can texture those however you need. Just for the tutorial, I just copied the diamond stuff and changed the colors. But I did them in this nice monochromatic color scheme so that you could easily see which ones you've done and which ones you haven't without being too overwhelmed by colors and stuff. So yeah, basically, so you can grab your colors here. So like B5, 1, 2, 3, 4. The 1, 2, 3, 4 is just for the zeros, and then grab that for example. So like, and also you'll have a darker color around the outside. You know, you'll have something like that. And right now I'm holding Shift with this, and then the inside. So Shift allows me to just click to all the corners that I want to get the textures to. So then you can basically just, darker color around the outside, lighter color on the inside. For basics, you can do that. You can go a little bit more advanced later on, but at least for now, at least for the tutorial, just do it this way. Just to get the hang of it. I'm not sure what this piece here is. This block of black. I'm not sure what that is, but just make that your border color. So everything that's supposed to be a border color is in black, and everything that's supposed to be like everything else is gray. Now we got this is the arms right here. These are your arm pieces here. I'm not sure which one's which. I could probably figure that out, but I searched for first time I tried doing armor, I had like a template file. I overlaid over top and then colored everything in, but I couldn't find it this time. So now this is your main. No, that won't be. That might be your shoulders possibly, because this is your arms right here. These pieces right here. Right here. This is one arm. And actually, I might just be able to draw shapes and bring down the opacity. Possibly. Maybe not. No, I can't. Okay. Anyway, so this is the left side that's your part of your arm. This is the other part. This is your chest from that border to that border. That's your chest. This is your other arm. This is the back chest plate there. And actually, these might be your shoulders. Oh, these are your boots. These are your boots. So your boots are in here as well. So these ones over here, these are your boots. These are your shoulders. This is your chest. And this is your helmet. And now in diamond, or in the second one, let's see here. This is for your legs. So this is just legs. This is all for legs. You can just, basically, same thing. Color this. It's the same color scheme. Borders are black. Gray is your color. So you can do whatever you want. You could do something cool like, say, let's grab like a nifty blue here. Say we grab a blue like this. We'll go over here. I'll color in the chest plate. Actually, so you could do something like this. This would be really cool. So you could do that, and then for your inner color, you could do like, like orange or something. Something nifty. If you can even call that nifty. And then that could be your armor right there. It could be, it could be one piece of your armor right there, and then your helmet would be the same thing. I won't really spend any more time on this after I do this part. That could be your armor if you want. But you just choose colors. But since we're doing redstone, I did everything in redstone. Colors and things like that. So I don't need to save those. There we go. So these will be a link in the description to those. They will be shortened URLs. It's a way that you guys can help me by clicking on those links to get to my stuff, because it gives me a little bit of money per click. So if you guys click on it and you download those, you'll be helping me out a great bunch without actually having to give out money yourself, which I know for some people is impossible. So we've done that. We've done all of our textures. Now we can actually get to coding. So let's open up Eclipse. As always, I was doing the test, of course. As always, I'm always doing the test, because I always want to make sure I got this stuff working before so I'm not doing it off the top of my head. Eclipse and go. So yeah, sorry about maybe the last two videos where there was like like a noise in the background. It was actually, okay, I have a mixer, right? So I have a guitar pedal plugged into, of course, my guitar is plugged into the pedal, and then the pedal is plugged into the mixer, so I can have it come over my monitor, my speakers and stuff. So it was on, so it was humming because the cable was laying on the floor, and I forgot to mute it. So sorry about that. Anyway, so we're here. We're not queer. We are awesome people, learning to do awesome things. So yeah, So the last time we did our crops, and that was fantastic. It worked out great. Didn't look that great, but it worked out great. So anyway, we're gonna get moving on to this new tutorial. Now, there's the way I'm gonna do this is probably not. People would say is probably not the best way to do it, because there's more typing to it, possibly. But the way I'm doing it, okay, when I did it the other way, I wasn't able to get the armor to actually go on my character's body, so I had to do it this other way. And it's actually a lot easier way to do it. It's much simpler. I think it's a little bit. It's not. It might not be as clean, but it's definitely a lot easier to keep track of in your head of what's what. So anyway, let's get started. So to get started, we're going to start by defining all of our armor items. So armor. So hopefully I don't spell armor. Like I've been spelling armor like this all day long. So hopefully I don't do that today or right now. Okay. So public static item, redstone, helmet, Statuk. There we go. I'm just going to copy that time and time again. Next is going to be the chest plate, followed by leggings and boots. Boots. There we go. So we got those all done. Now we have to define a new enum material since this is armor and not. We need to create an armor material. Okay, so I'm just going to copy this line because it's pretty much all the same code. Actually, no, I'll type it out just to make sure you guys know. So this is I'm going to put a comment at the end here. Tool material. There we go. Now public. So it's the same thing. Public static instead, but it's enum armor material instead. Now we got to choose a different name. So I'm going to call this redstone armor. And in hindsight, I should have called this the top one here. I should have called this redstone tool or tools instead. But you know, it's fine. So now it's enum helper dot add armor material. So now we got all these the name because we got 4 parameters: enchantability, reduction amounts, tutorial, durability, and name. So the name of it's going to be the same thing. So we're going to name it redstone. Okay, let's go inside of there. I lost my durability. We're going to set it to 66. And then for this third one, the reduction amounts. This is going to be a little bit different. So this is basically when you have the game up and when you put armor on, you get the armor icons on the left hand side above your health meter. Basically, what this is going to do, we're going to set all those values for how much each armor gives you. So we're going to new int. 2 square brackets, nothing has to be in them, and then you want 2 curly brackets, and then within those curly brackets, I'm just going to copy the same as diamond, and then decrease it slightly. So diamond is 3, 8, I'm going to make it 7, and then the next one in diamond is 6, I'm going to make it 5, and then the last one is going to be 3. I didn't bother changing the 3s because this is your helmet. This is your chest plate, your leggings, and that. And I didn't want to make the armor too weak, so yeah, that's that. So yeah, this is your helmet, chest plate, leggings, and boots, and then the enchantability I'm going to set to 30. So that's the max level that it can be enchanted to, which for every other item is 30. So the only other thing we have to do is import the enum armor material, and another way that you can import stuff. So I'm going to take that out, save my file. You can also press on Mac it's Command Shift O, and on Windows it's Control Shift O, and it will automatically import. So if you have multiple things that need to be imported, you can just press Command Shift O and it will import them all at the same time. And I think if there's options, it'll give you the option. It'll pull up like a dialog box for all the different options you have to choose. But if you're comfortable doing it the way that we have been doing it, you can just hover over top of it and then click import. So we've done that. That is fantastic. We don't need double spaces there. Okay, but I think we'll put a double space there instead. All right, so we got our pre-init function. I'm going to look into this into changing this because I don't like the fact that it's crossed out. So I'm guessing it's depreciated, I think. So we might be able to change that to something else that will be much better for us. But anyway, for now, we're going to keep it the way it is because it's working. And we're going to get on to adding in our armor. So I'm going to put it up with the tools here. So settings for our, or I'll just go settings for armor. Now, this is where things can change depending on how you want to do it. So most people, or some people, they create one redstone, in our case, redstone armor class, and then and then they do the texturing within that for each different item, which can get a little bit confusing. And then it actually caused the armor not to work for me at all. So, I was able to put chest plate on my head, so that was a bad thing. So I'm just going to do them separate. It still works perfectly fine. It works great. So we're just going to get going. So redstone helmet is equal to new item redstone helmet. Now we got a few parameters here. We're going to start with the ID as of always. So it's going to be 1011 for me anyway. Depends on where you started. Now we're going to do armor redstone. So that's basically linking up to this right here, our little this variable, and it's linking up to that. I'm just going to put a semicolon on the end of that. And the next one, we've got to type mod loader with a capital M and a capital L dot add armor. Add armor. And now we just got to specify the armor. For us, it's redstone. Alrighty. So that's all the same. And just like it is for our tools, pretty much. Except for it's pretty much the same thing, except for we're doing this mod loader thing. This part here instead. Alrighty. So we've done that. And now 0. So now this last parameter, so why we got errors here? Oh yeah, because we got to create this. It's not a resolve type. New, blah, blah, yeah, we got to do stuff with that. Actually, it should be working fine. Redstone helmet. We'll just continue on anyway, and we'll see how this goes. So this last parameter here is the location of the armor on your body. So there's 0, 1, 2, and 3. 0 is head. 1 is chest plate. 2 is leggings, and 3 is boots. So you got to make sure those are all different, and you're good to go. Set unlocalized name, and I think that's actually what screws up that previous method, or the other method of doing this, is we're not setting that for each one, which I probably could have done that, and it probably would have worked. But I'm going to continue to do it this way since we've started it this way. Redstone helmet. So that's our set our unlocalized name, and set our creative tab. Set creative tab. 2 parentheses creative tabs dot tab combat. That's what we want, and that's it. That's the end of the line. Okay, this is concerning me a little bit that this is popping up like this. I'm gonna copy my line from my tutorial, from my guide here that I'm going by, and see. No, it's still doing it. So that's okay, I guess. I don't know. Can't resolve type. F2 to focus. Cannot resolve item type. Oh, yeah, we did that up here. Public static. Let's see. I'm going to look at my other code here. So public static. Let's grab this. And let's paste that here. So there we go. Item 111, armor redstone. Cannot resolve type. That's really weird. But anyway, we'll just continue on putting in the next one, and we'll see if it happens for that one too. Redstone chest plate is equal to new item redstone chest plate. So that one's fine. So I wonder if I do that here too. So let's take out all of our parameters here. All of our stuff. Throw that on. Yes, and now it's fine. Okay, we're going to create our classes before we even put our parameters in, just so we can do it, because for some reason it's not allowing us to. So we're going to create a new package called armor. And that's going to put helmet in there. So that's weird how it's putting that in there. And it's supposed to extend item armor instead, not items. We can do it. So if it does do that for you, make sure that it extends item armor instead of item. So what is it saying there now? Okay, there we go. I just had to save it and it fixed itself. So there we go. Add the constructor. Done. So it's going to accept parameters. See, I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, let's just try typing them in again. So we should be able to import this now. Import. And now it's going to tell us, oh, we need all the arguments. Let's add the arguments. Actually, that's not helping at all. So we'll just type them in. So we want our ID first. That's 1011. Sorry about this, guys. This is being such a pain in the ass. So it's 1011. The next one is armor redstone. The next one is mod loader dot add armor. Right there. And then within the double quotes, we want that. No, it's not finding. Is it not finding this or something? Oh, redstone armor, not armor redstone. Okay, there we go. So that's going in now. Fantastic. And then we got the one more parameter at the end, which is going to be 0. So we have no problems. Good, it's working. Okay, now set unlocalized name. And that's going to be redstone helmet. Like that. And then dot set creative tab is going to be creative tabs dot tab combat. Okay, so I'm just going to copy these last two and paste them on here, since that part is... Actually, I could copy all of this pretty much right from here all the way down, because it's all the same except for we change the ID and that one number. So we change this to a 1. We change the ID to 12. And that's all good. Oh, and we got to change our unlocalized name to chestplate. There we go. Now we're going to create the class. Dot. Put it in dot armor. Press enter twice, and then there we go. And this is going to extend item armor. And we're going to save that and then import item armor, create our constructor. And we'll come back to these after and finish them up after we've fixed this. After we finish this part. So we got 2 more to do. So I'm just going to copy the chest plate 2 more times, and I'll just go through and we can just go through and modify it. So this is leggings. This is boots. And there's no capital L on leggings. There we go. So capital L on leggings, and then change this class to leggings. Redstone leggings. Yeah, because that should not exist. Good. So boots, fantastic. All that's the same, except for you got to change the ID to 1013 and 1014. Let's go down to the end here. Change our unlocalized name to redstone leggings, not leggings, leggings, and redstone boots. And then that's it. Those lines are done. All we gotta do is create the class in .armor, finish, extends, item, armor. See, I did it. Ugh, god damn it. Okay, there we go. So import that, import item armor, add the constructor, delete that comment, and now move on to the last one right here. Actually, this is giving us a little bit of a creative tab. Why is it giving us issues? Save. Okay, the issues are gone. Good. Okay. So I'm going to, come on. There we go. Create the class in the package.armor, finish, extends, item armor. Oh, this is utterly fantastic. Totally and utterly fantastic. Okay, there we go. Add that. Okay, so we've done that part. Now, save that. We shouldn't have any errors in there anymore. Oh, we still have to do a few more things here. We have to register our items or our tools and so on and so forth. So we're going to have 3 lines. So this is going to be register our armor. 1, 2, 3, and there we go. So again, game registry dot register item. The item, which is redstone helmet. So redstone helmet. Its name is going to be redstone helmet. There's no point in doing that yet. And then language registry dot add name for object to name is going to be our redstone helmet, and our name is going to be redstone helmet. Now I just gotta. I'll type all this stuff out. So game registry dot register item redstone chest plate name is redstone chest plate, and we can copy that because we're going to need it once more. Language registry dot add name, that's the item we want to register. And, oh, there's no capital P on plate. Fix that here as well. And now the name, redstone chest plate. 2 more to go. Registry dot register item. Redstone leggings. I'm losing my mind a little bit here. Redstone leggings. Redstone leggings. There we go. Language registry dot add name redstone leggings right there. Name is redstone leggings. And after this, then we got to do our recipes, and then we'll finish up the other part of the code. Redstein. It's not going to work. Redstone boots. Okay, now the name is going to be Redstone Boots. And now language registry dot add name Redstone Boots. Redstone Boots. There we go. So we got that part done. Now all we gotta do is define our recipes, which we'll do that right now. So again, we'll group the tools and the armor somewhat together. Define recipes for armor. Righty. So this is game registry dot add recipe. Now we're doing this a little bit differently, so I should have selected so game registry dot add recipe. We want the second one that has the item stack output and the object parameters. So we want new item stack of what? Redstone helmet is the first one. Now we can specify. Now here's one thing. I've already showed you how to do that. How to specify a number of how many. So I'm not going to do that again. So if you just want one, you can just put in new stat. Redstone helmet. Bam, and it's good to go. Next one is new object with a capital O, not an I. 2 square brackets, an open curly bracket, a closing curly bracket, and then within those curly brackets, now the helmet goes on 2 lines, so we can just put in 2 of these, and then R and redstone gem. Alrighty. So now for the helmet, as we know, it's 3 across the top and then 1 on each side. So that's RRR and then R space R. We'll create out the helmet. Now, no matter where you put that in the crafting table, it will work in that order. Now, these are a little bit long, so I'm just going to copy them since there's really not much we're changing. So we're just going to change this to chest plate. If you want to save yourself time, copy. If you want to teach yourself, if you don't know it off by heart yet, then type it out. Would be your best bet. So leggings is next, and then boots. Now for the chest plate is R space R across the top with RRR, and then one more. It takes all 3 rows of RRR. So RRR. So that one should be like that. Top row, middle row, bottom row. The leggings are RRR across the top with RR on each side. This is getting a little bit redundant. And then R space R. I'm saying R a lot. And then boots are R space R and R space R. Fantastic. They're all using the redstone gem. Perfect. Recipes are done. Now we can get to the fun part. So we're going to go over to our helmet. Now, we have this basic stuff, and we're going to do our basic icon registration. So at side only, we know this. Come on, people, we know this already. .client. Alrighty, and public void register icons open parentheses icon register par1 register icons register icon. That's just the name of our variable, so you can have that to be whatever you want. And now this dot item icon is equal to par1 register icon dot register icon. And now we're going to put in redstone tutorial colon redstone helmet, and we're done. Just got to do a few imports, import side only, and it automatically imported side for us that time. Fantastic. Oh, we got to put a semicolon at the end. Don't forget your semicolon. Now so right now, if we just launch the game at this current moment, we haven't told Minecraft what to do when we put the item on our body. We just said you can put it there, but it's not going to do anything. We're not telling it to show a certain texture or anything like that. So we have to tell it to do that. So to tell it to do that, we got to put another thing in here. So we're going to go public string with a capital S space get armor texture, open parentheses, and we need item stack space stack. Now type these exactly the same as I do, just to make sure that everything works. Entity. Did I spell that right? Entity. That's better. Entity. Next one is an int slot and int layer. We need those. Now we'll import these as needed. So we're going to import from net. So for entity, we're going to import entity net.minecraft.entity. So there's multiples of them there. And import item stack net.minecraft.item. And now it's going to complain because we're not returning anything. So we're going to return a string, since that's what we've specified right here. We've specified to return a string. So we should do that, shouldn't we? Okay, so return, we're going to have two double quotes and a semicolon at the end, and then within those double quotes, we're going to type in. Okay, so this is where I may have a problem explaining this. So what we have up here, we have Redstone tutorial right here. We want to have that same thing starting out this. So okay, so basically, if we didn't put this in, we would have to throw our armor textures in the jar file, which isn't going to work. That can't work, because then the mod is pretty much, you can't package the mod correctly, so that the mod, because it's, if you put stuff in the jar, you can't package the mod and things like that. So we're going to go return with them in those double quotes, Redstone tutorial colon, and now this is where it changes. So when we do the register icon for an item, like we do up here, it's automatically going to go to textures / items / then whatever we put in there, redstone helmet in this case. But for this one, it's not going to, since we're just returning a string, we have to do it all ourselves. So before we go any further with this, we're going to place our textures, which I actually forgot to do. Okay, so we're going to open up Forge, MCP, we're going to go to Source, Minecraft, Assets, Redstone Tutorial, Textures, and now after we're into this Textures folder, we're going to create a new folder called Models. Now, I'm just basing my directories off of the same as the resource pack, so that everything is the same, so we can easily tell where things go. So we open up Models, so we have Models, and we open that up, and then we create another one called Armor. All right. And then within Armor is where we put our textures. So I'm going to open up this other file I got here. Models, Armor. Now you should have those both created by now. Redstone 1 and Redstone 2. The names can be whatever you want, but as long as you can say this is Redstone 1 and this is Redstone 2. You can easily just name them that, because you're never going to have to really bother with them after this unless you change your textures. So I'm actually just going to copy those. So you're going to put them in there into that folder. Remember, under your under assets, you're going to go assets, redstone tutorial, textures, models, armor. So that should be your path. I'll have that displayed at the bottom of this video, that path, that at least the path that I'm using to get to this. And if you're doing exactly as I'm doing, then it will be the exact same. Okay, there we go. So we got that done. We got our textures in there. But now we also got to do our textures for our items. Let's drop those in too. We know this stuff already. Going to copy. There we go. Close both of those, and now we're good. We can go back into Eclipse. Okay, so we've done our textures. Now we want to basically point it to that folder. So if we just said Redstone Tutorial, Redstone Helmet, Helmet. For one thing, we do have to specify our extension, which is .png, or else it's not going to work. So if we put it right here, if we just did it this way, what that's going to do, I shall hide this and open up Forge again. MCP source Minecraft assets. It's going to look for it right here. So you could put it there. You definitely could put it there. But to keep stuff grouped together properly and have everything laid out the same way as the resource pack and all that stuff, because if you go under resource pack, you go assets, Minecraft, textures, models, armor, and then all of your armors are in here for leather and gold and diamond and iron and chainmail, all the different armors. So they're all in there. So you just put them in the same spot just to keep everything the same. So I'm going to take this this redstone helmet.png off for now. So we got to say we want you to go to textures /models/armor. Now, before we finish the rest, I'm going to copy this line so we don't have to type that in again, and we can just fill in the last thing, which is redstone_1.png. Now, this may confuse some of you and say, okay, why are we going to redstone? We're going to redstone1_1.png. How is Minecraft going to know where to grab? How does it know that's the helmet? Well, so let's go back into it again. I'll just go into even this one here. Let's open that up. Scale it up here. Okay, so it's basically, this file has been divided up into sections, okay? So this top section right here, that is your okay, I'm gonna try and reselect that. That's fine. This section right here is defined as this is the helmet. So Minecraft has said this is where the helmet is located for texturing. This is where the chest plate is located, which is right here. This is this, and this is the boots. So everything's they've set out certain positions in the text file, and when we back in our main class, when we specify this last parameter here, which we actually have to change one. This should be 2, and this should be 3. The 0, 1, 2, and 3 is basically saying all those different locations to where they are in that file. So since we put in this, it's going to find it, and it's going to be just fine. So now we're going to copy that. No, actually don't. Shit. Okay, copy this. Copy that. Put that back in. Save it. So yeah, we've finished that now. We're going to go over to here. I'm just going to paste this into all of them and finish this part out. So this one is the same. So this is redstone underscore 1.png, but the leggings are different. Leggings are the leggings have their own texture file, which is slash redstone underscore 2.png, and boots are redstone underscore 1.png. So there you go. We got that part in. Now we just got to fill in our icon registration at side only, side.client, public void register icons, register icon, icon register, par1 register icon. This dot item icon is equal to par1 register icon dot at dot register icon redstone tutorial colon redstone chest plate. And actually, we could let's go let's put in let's do that. Let's go redstone tutorial, and we can just copy this whole thing now and then paste it into the other ones and fill in redstone chest plate. I'm just trying to do whatever I can to make this to shorten this up a little bit, especially with stuff that we've already done. We do not need to do again. Okay, so we've done that. We've done it for chest plate. And we're going to do the same thing in here. And we're going to put that at the end. And we're going to redstone tutorial. This is going to be redstone tutorial colon redstone leggings. And then we just got to import side only as usual. Save. Now it may auto import for you. Oh, and that's another cool thing, that if you want to find out about something like item armor, you can, it's control for Windows, I'm pretty sure, and it's command on Mac. You can command click or control click on something, and it will bring you to that file wherever you're importing it from, and you can look at all this stuff. But anyway, I digress. Move on to boots. Okay, there we go. This is redstone boots. Import side only. Side imports automatically this time. So that's fantastic. So we've finished. We're done. We can go and open this up, and we can see it working. See that our armor is there. Isn't that fantastic? Okay, so let's make this bigger. Go into New World. All right, so we're in here. Fan-freaking-tastic. So I'm just going to get rid of all this old stuff from older tutorials. We don't need it anymore. Let's grab our sword. We're missing some textures on redstone chest plate, leggings, boots. Okay, so let's go quickly look at those. So chest plates. Open up those files. Boots. Oh yeah, boots are the other one. So chest plate, redstone chest plate, blah 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 blah. Okay, let's check our textures. Okay, it's pressing the wrong keys. Hide. Let's go into here. MCP. Source, Minecraft, assets, redstone tutorial, textures, items, redstone chest plate. Yeah. Let's go back to here. Redstone chest plate. Okay, so let's check the console then. And it will tell us what it's having troubles with. So, let's see. Let's go up here. So, missing texture, redstone leggings, items. So, it's not able to find... let's see. So, register, blah, blah, blah. This dot item icon. Dot register icons, redstone tutorial, chest plate. Okay, let's grab this, copy that. Let's make sure that it is the exact same, which it should be. And it was. Okay, so let's open up the console again. Like, it's doing that for all these other items too, so I guess that's not, you know, a real big issue. Let's say missing icon item. So it's just for our redstone leggings, boots, and chest plate. Okay, let's see. Let's see, redstone, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay. Redstone tutorial. Okay, I'm going to rewrite this line and see if that makes a difference. You just never know, there could be just the most minor mistake. Par1 register icon dot register icon. And we're going to put in here redstone tutorial redstone chest plate. Okay, so let's see if the chest plate works now. We can also watch the console to see what it's pulling up. No, it's still doing it, I think. Let's go under combat. Yeah, it's still... Let's pull them into our inventory. Let's see if it's pulling up the other textures. So should be able to click, click, click. Yeah, it's loading the other textures just fine. It's just having problems with the other ones. So let's grab the helmet, throw on the helmet. And I'll make this bigger. And then we'll go F5. So as you can see, it's rendering our armor. Look at that. Oh, it's not rendering the helmet didn't go. Gotta do that. There we go. So it's rendering our armor just fine. Everything is working great. Look at this. Look at this. We got armor, and we're all good to go. So now we just got to get those icons working. So I'll come back when I got those working. All right, guys, we're back. As you can see, I got them working. I don't know what was wrong, but I'll show you what I did to fix it if you're having the same problem. If you're not, then you're good. But if you are having the same problem, what I did, so let's open up helmet. I grabbed this section here, the public item redstone helmet, all the way down to the very end. Everything that was within the class, copied that and pasted it into the chest plate and the boots and the leggings and changed things as I needed. So like in here, you have to change the item. This would have been this. That would have been that. So you just got to change. So you'll get a big line. You just got to change that to chest plate. The same as this here. And then change the texture or the icon, the register icon stuff to redstone chest plate, and you're good to go. But for the leggings, remember there's the one more thing. On our get armor texture, we have to get redstone_2, not redstone_1. So make sure you change that, and then it works. So that's a thing. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. I think the next time we're going to do the flowers. I said I was going to do that this time, but I thought armor was a little bit more important than flowers. So we're going to do flowers the next time. It may be up tomorrow, which will be Friday, or it may be up Saturday, Sunday, or even Monday. I'm not sure what's going to be happening. I kind of just do things day by day. I kind of try to upload videos, ahead of time, but I haven't been able to do that with these tutorials because I get so exhausted after one of my voice gets so my throat gets sore every time I do it because I'm talking for like an hour constantly, so it gets really. I'm not drinking anything either, so I can't do more than one a day, or else my throat gets sore. But anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, the links for those the armor templates are in the description. It's going to be some kind of tiny links or mini links link. Click on that, please. You're going to help me out a little bit and get yourself going with these armor textures. And I will see you guys in the next tutorial on flowers.